Maui Brewing Company, their cans.
Oh,
they well.
One of their.
IPA.
Oh, okay.
I think maybe I brought that over to Joe's one time.
They have a porter or something too that I think
Yeah.
Jason or Heidi has said is pretty good.
Is it a coconut porter?
Could be.
And they brought
They're
over
always
that can that one. They actually, Jason and Heidi brought over the blonde that time.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That was pretty good. So, anyways, but we're not here to talk about them.
We are not here to talk about them. Wait, who do you mean by them?
Them
Maui.
Maui.
But it did get us onto one of our favorite topics, and I don't know. It's almost now become a war of attrition. I don't know.
It is a holy grail.
It is a holy grail.
It's a quest.
Although
it's a quest for fun.
I think
we're gonna have so much. Oh wait.
Yeah. Don't go any further with that one.
That's about as far as I can go.
Thanks, vacation reference.
That's right.
No, we're always looking for a good beer in a can.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of haven't fully defined that yet, though. But we're always trying things in a can just because we think it's unique.
Well, what do you mean defined?
Well, what is your definition then? Have we actually hit it? Did we find something that we truly like? Because we like the old Chub.
Yeah.
Which was from
Dale's. Oscar Blues.
Oscar Blues, thank you.
Blues, yes.
And we tried two that week. The 1050. Oh,
well, we didn't try that week. We tried I think we actually tried their Dale's Pale Ale, didn't we?
We have tried that one as well, but we've also tried the old Chub and the 1050.
Yeah.
1050 was good.
But pricey.
Right? But remember that was the one where you're always like, well, when you think about it.
But I'm just
it's like but it's like $3.50, and you spend $7 on a bomber, and you figure that's 2 cans.
Right.
So
that's true. Okay. But I guess
if you're looking for competitive pricing, this is going to be more in that line.
That type of price. But that the shift, which we'll do this, we have to.
Yeah, I'm excited to try that. I'm excited to try that.
Fat Tire is actually in a can. We could get.
You can't. Well, and you can actually get a Sierra Nevada Torpedo, which is pretty tasty.
Yeah.
I've not had it in a can, but you can get it in a can now.
Can in a can.
Can in a can.
We gotta stop saying can.
And we will stop saying that once the show is over. But until then, that's what we have for this Give It a Shot. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith, and we are AboutBeverages.com. And the beverage we're about today is from Santan Brewing out of Chandler, Arizona. And it is their Sex Panther Double Chocolate Porter.
Double Chocolate Porter.
Okay.
When I think of Sex Panther, there's only one thing I think of.
And I know it's not me.
No, it is not.
I know
it would
what I
be
think
awkward
of.
if it was.
Yes, it would be.
It would be very awkward.
I know what I think of.
She gets a special cologne. It's called Sex Panther by Odeon. It's illegal in 9 countries. Yep, it's made with bits of real panther, so you know it's good.
It's quite pungent.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, it's a formidable scent. It stings the nostrils. In a good way.
Yeah.
Brian, I'm going to be honest with you. That smells like pure gasoline.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Oh, Anchorman.
Anchorman, of course. Of
Thank
course.
you for
I
putting
love that
in there.
I love that movie.
Well, it's a little lighter than the last beer.
Yeah, I think so.
Not much, but
it's definitely still in that brown porter territory.
Yeah. Yep.
Almost a little, if you get it on just the right angle, a little reddish in there, like reddish brown.
Reddish brown.
Reddish brown.
All right. It's funny. I was like, why do I still smell chocolate? But it is a double chocolate.
Yeah. It is a double chocolate porter. I'm getting kind of some, like, sweetness, some little molasses kind of thing going on, brown sugar or something like that kind of going in there too. That's kind of what that, like, once it gets past the chocolate, there's that higher caramel sweet kind of note in there, and that to me reminds me of that.
Yeah. It's almost a little, I didn't even think about this either, but it's almost a little metallic. I don't think it's from the can.
Yeah, no, there's a hint of that. Yeah, sure.
There's a hint of that in there. But that's a good aroma. That's a nice aroma.
That's a very nice aroma. Just think if you were out on the trail hiking around, you crack open a nice can of this because that's what you want.
Reach for the Sex Panther.
That's right. Wow.
Oh, wait.
Wow. So your name is Sex Panther.
Just don't reach for sex with a panther.
Ouch. It could be violent.
It even has the drawing even has like clothes like you would have seen in that movie.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean,
that movie was more 80s.
Yeah, but
he was still pretty red mahogany and velvety and stuff. Yeah. They make no reference to that on the site, but they have to have been thinking of that when they did it.
They have to.
Probably for legal reasons. We know Santan. We know what you're thinking.
It's on the thin side.
Yeah. Coffee.
More coffee than chocolate.
Yeah,
but there's a little hint of like a sweet chocolate, like a milk chocolate or something.
Yeah.
At the that it finishes with.
I'm still getting that brown sugar caramel in there too.
Yeah.
That's kind of the nice little sweetness that pervades the whole thing. All the way from the beginning of the sip through to the end. That's kind of almost like that's like the river that flows the rest of the flavors. Like that's kind of the base. It seems like. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's not
I think
bad.
so. Yeah, I think that's not bad at all.
It's kind of hard to. Well, our most recent podcast was the Lugine.
Yes.
Or Lugine. Or
Lugine.
however we, but Luigi.
Luigi. Yeah.
So comparing it to that, it certainly does. It's not that, and it's not supposed to be that. But
different styles.
Yeah, different styles, but it's similar in a way. But not quite as chocolatey, I don't think. But
it's good. I'm getting a little more
good.
Dry, kind of in the middle of my tongue on this one.
Yeah,
that's kind of coming through. But overall, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I
would agree.
That's a pretty nice porter. I always liked a little bit of the chocolate thing going on in there, especially when it's done right. And I think you get just enough of that. I think there's a nice balance of everything. I'm actually getting kind of salty. Like I'm getting kind of like my mouth's watering a little bit.
I don't know. That seems to be like in things we've had recently that do dry us out. Then all of a sudden, right after that, you get that sort of salty wave.
Our body knows.
Salt-induced wave. But I would agree with that too.
Well, that's pretty good beer in a can. That is not bad.
We can add that to the list.
I don't think they do that in any other style. That'll be one of our lists that we'll start having on the site. Favorite beers in cans.
Do what in any other style?
I don't think they do anything in bottles.
No, I don't think. Oh, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think they're all cans. Santan can.
That's a nice set of cans you got.
Santan in a can.
Santan in a can. That's pretty funny. I like that. That's good. I wish that wasn't a seasonal. That's definitely something. I think it's light enough where even during the summer, I don't think I would mind drinking something like that. So it's a little unfortunate, I think.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the situation. It could be enjoyed in the summer.
The guy from New Jersey that's annoying? The situation?
Depends on the...
Oh.
No, not that guy.
Not that guy.
I've heard about him. I don't watch that stuff. No Honey Boo Boo. No Jersey Shore. No, I don't watch that stuff.
No. It's just good enough to know it for the lexicon effect.
Right,
or the,
so yeah.
The zeitgeist.
So you know who they're talking about, but yeah. Do not participate.
That's pretty good. And the price too is like I said, we were kind of talking earlier with the the 1050 and the old and some of those Dales, like they're a little bit more of the pricier can, which are good. Are good too. This is definitely a little more a value can.
A value can.
I don't know.
Good to have a value can.
Yeah, that sounds funny. But that's not bad.
Yeah.
There's nowhere else to go from there.
No.
So where else
We're
you
done.
can go from there is to the website.
From there?
From there, go to the site, AboutBeverages.com. That's where you can check out the tasting notes for this beer in a can, as well as where it hits on our recommendation scale. And, we actually haven't done a lot of other things from Santan, because I was going to mention for people to check that out, but we actually have not tried a lot of their stuff.
What else?
At least not
We've done
through the
something
website.
else, right?
I want to say maybe don't they have an Epicenter IPA? I want to say maybe we've tried that or something else. Definitely. Well, find out for us.
Yeah,
go
take
check
a look.
the website.
We're gonna look. You should too.
Yeah, go check out the drink database where we have a lot of other beers, wines, coffees, all those things. Well, probably not a lot of coffee right now. Tea.
We should.
No, we should.
We should.
We should. We'll start doing more of all these different things. And in fact, we need to know what we're going to do for our next big podcast.
We're going to put a poll up, right?
That's what we need to come up with. Yeah, so we'll be putting up a poll, which should be up on the site as this goes up as well. And come on over to the site and let us know what you think our next large form podcast
Full
to be.
length.
Where we really dig into something. We get 3 or 4 of whatever it might be. It could be a certain style of beer, wine, other spirits, coffee, tea, soda, whatever. And then we really get into it, dig into that style. Little history, little information, and then a lot of fun tasting.
Bigger, longer, and uncut?
That's right. It is. It's the South Park of podcasts. But whether we like it or not,
you should give it a shot.